Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back. Welcome back to some more Tlemcen and Sensibility. Let's do our good luck charm here right off the top. Hello, me. Let's do our good luck charm here right off the top. Hello, me. All right back at you, buddy. Hey, Nemesis. Just dropping in to say hey. Hey, how are you, buddy? Good to see you. Hope all is well. All right. You know, I've been getting this weird buzzing sound coming in through my window here from the wind. So I hope that doesn't come across on stream here. But either way, we are back. So we started a new session earlier today. So we're starting off as Tlemcen, aka Algeria, and we had a pretty good first session. We started off in a war with Morocco and Tunis. We held them off. We're now in a defensive league with Grenada. Not so bad, though. We're trying to make sure we don't auto-join their wars because we know Castile is coming. But now that the war is done, we're trying to build up our economy now. Now the issue, there's an issue we've come up against here. That I didn't realize this when I was in the episode earlier today, but I realized it after the session today. So our capital is here in Tlemcen. So this is our capital. But our market capital is over here in the town of Saharan. And so our market capital is a good distance away from our capital, our market center. So you can see here in Saharan, 100% market access, but only 41% control and horrible proximity. In our capital, as usual, 100% control, but only 58% market access. So we gotta fix this in some way. Hey, AdT, hello. I have no audio, but based game. No audio. Oh no. On YouTube, let me check here. Buzzing sound coming in through my window. Oh, there we go. Wait, hold on, but that's... Hello, YouTube? Hold on, but that's... Oh no, there we go. Yeah, we got sound on YouTube. Okay, just checking. Oh, issue on your end. Okay, good. I'm always worried I'm messing something up with the tech on these streams. always. I always have anxiety about it. Oh, you can hear me now. Okay, good. Oh, good. I just assumed it was my fault. Well, good to see you. Good to have you. As always. So yeah. So we got to fix this here. Now, we have the option of moving the capital. It'll cost us 108 coins or 108 ducats, 20 stability. So we could do that. We'll have to save up a little bit of money. Though we do have the control issue. Now, we can build a road. That would help it out, but see, the road's going to cost us 681 coin. And I keep saying coin. It's ducats. 681 ducats. But that's going to take a while too. So something I was thinking, let's check our natural harbors. Okay. So 25% here. See, over here, we have 75%. I wonder if we can do it through a harbor, because we have 65% control here. So I wonder if we can build a road to here. Upgrade these guys to a town. Then build a wharf here. Build a wharf here. And maybe increase the proximity a little bit. Oh, no. You did. No problem at all. Didn't mean to throw you off. My bad. No. It's my constant anxiety during streams that something wrong is going to happen. But you're all good, my friend. You're all good. So we might work towards that. Problem is, we have quite a low amount of income coming. We have bad tax efficiency. Yeah, so these things. And we have bad crown power. That's the other thing. We've been working towards that crown power, but, you know, it's been difficult. So I think we can lower this. I had the stability bumped up because we need to get a bunch of stability because I made a stupid little mistake earlier and I saw Algerian and I wanted to make them accepted and I just did it. But we're over our accepted cultures here. Berbers must prosper. Yeah, how come your stability spending? So I made a stupid mistake and I was just like, oh yeah, I want to accept the Algerian culture. I don't know what I was thinking, just clicking things without looking at the cost. So it's killed our accepted cultures. To bring them back down, we need 60 stability. So I'm trying to bank up some stability. But I wonder if we can just keep this as it is. We're losing a lot of cultural tradition and influence and efficiency of our cabinet. But maybe we can just deal with it because it's going to cost us a lot of money to do this. And I'd rather get control and proximity up and fix this little situation first. Yeah, just an unforced error on that one. An error on my fault. I don't know why I did that. I saw Algeria and I'm like, accept them. These are probably ignorable if you still have positive cab efficiency. Yeah. See, that's what I'm thinking too. I think I'm going to bump this back down. I don't think I'm going to try to change that. This gets us up to 3. Now, the walk payments. Let's take a look at that. That's with the Dimmy here. Wait, can I not get rid of that? I thought it was with the Dimmy. It's a deal. It's about the Dimmy. Might be beneficial for you. Yeah, in the long run, maybe, right? All right, so let's see. Let's see where that is. Yeah, it wouldn't be with any of the... Oh, wait. Would it be with these guys? Yeah, here we go. Yeah. Oh, to revoke the privilege, we need 59 stability anyway. Okay, so that is... It is what it is there. The Prosperity Tribe. Do we have it? No, we don't. Yeah, get rid of WAF payments. That's worth it, definitely. Yeah, but see, we'd need like 59 stability, so we're gonna have to wait some time on that one. Yeah, nothing there for us. So yeah, okay. So we're gonna try to get some money so we can, we wanted to upgrade these guys. Oh, they're a city already. Okay. So how much would some wharfs? Monthly sailors, check out harbor capacity, can build ships here. Yeah. Interesting. I thought they would help with a little bit more than that. Excuse me, trade capacity. Let's see. Harbor capacity reduces the cost of going from sea to land and vice versa in the proximity and trade calculations. The harbor capacity of a location depends mainly on its natural harbor suit, but maybe any port-related buildings. Hey, J-Makers, what's up? What's up? How are you, my friend? Good to see you. Hey there, Milan. Hello. Do the tribe privileges disappear when you have no tribesmen anymore? And if you get tribesmen, then does it reappear or reset? That's a good question. I do not know. I would imagine if we didn't have any more tribesmen, yeah, that would disappear because I feel like the estate would disappear. So I feel like once you get an estate, the estate will appear. I bet if they disappeared and then reappeared, we wouldn't have these privileges. But I bet if we didn't have any more tribesmen, these would go away. Is my assumption. Yes, if you lose, all your tribesmen disappears, but they're super slow to promote to peasants. Yeah, that's what I've heard. You have to spend legitimacy to re-put them in. Same with low power burgers. Yeah. Yeah. So, now part of the other reason we have a little bit lower crown power. Oh, so we can repay this loan. Yeah, because how much is that hurting us? Yeah, so we'd get 1.5% back. Okay, so that might be the first thing we do here. No, maybe not. I want to lower proximity here. How much would a road just from here to here cost me? Oh, there's already a road. Well, fine. So then how much from here to here? 386. Okay. Yeah, nothing we can do for that. What's the goal, it seems? Are you going to use your parliament to pass favor the ruler or something else? The goal right now, well, I guess a long-term goal to see if we can form Maghreb. I don't actually know what the formable countries are here. I looked it up online. There's nothing for it yet. So I don't actually know. And over here, it doesn't really give us much. So we'll see. Kind of an open goal at the moment. Alright, so what do I want to do here before we get started? You know, we can, now that we're not in war, do a little bit of manual trading here. So we do need to fix up our lumber. So what do we got here? Yeah, so still about plus 8%. Where were we building? I believe we were building... Yeah, this was the only place we could build these lumber mills. But it is, at least in the market capital. We could build another one. If we had 47. But, oh no, actually, I forgot. The thing we want to do is we need to get some ships so we can start getting some maritime presence here. Increase control on the coast. So... Control here is 41. Control here is 65, but this is further away from the market. But we're not making money on... Yeah. Yeah. So let's build... Yeah, we'll get monthly sailors. How much will this cost us? Okay, so 31.89. So that's what we'll wait for here. We got 1% inflation. So we'll wait till we get to 31. And then build ourselves a war. So we can start working on getting ourselves a navy. P.S. I just formed Silesia as one of Bohemia's vassals and embraced Husitism by far the most fun and rewarding run I've had so far. Oh, very cool. That's very cool. Good to know for future run. Nice. Congrats. Did you take it all the way to the last year, or did you stop once you got that? I may play Tlemcen right alongside you. Seems cool. Yeah, I've been having a lot of fun with it. I have to say, I did a little bit of an early test run, and now what we did in episode 1. It's nice. There's a lot to build up. Yeah, give it a try. A scholar has arrived. Yeah. How's food looking? That's a good question. Let's take a look here. Price seems okay. How are we on... Let's take a look at the map mode for it. Alright. So we have some places that could produce more. Let's take a look at provincial food. Or, I mean, food productivity. Everybody's producing food. Though it does kind of seem like provincial food. Yeah, we have some issues here. So we're getting stuff from the market. So we seem to be okay. 1560 now, still playing. I can see this being the first end date run since the fun still persists. Nice, nice, congrats. Yeah, I feel like it's more of an achievement than like Victoria 3 to get to the end date in this game. An important part about towns and cities is granaries. Oh, helps insulate more. Good point, good point. Let's take a look at what we got going on with that. Here, we can unpause while we look at this. Can we build this anywhere? A couple places. Oops. Let's see. Oh, we can do... Alright, we can do this. Yeah, if you select your capital to become a location, move towards centralization, but if you pick another location, I'll gain parliament location. So their max control will go up. Plus 10% monthly control. While we move towards decentralization. And what are we at again here? No, I think we'll call it to Tlemcen. Move toward centralization. Alright. You know, if we could get this, get +1. Oh no, this is legitimacy. Yeah, not. I was thinking of stability. Okay. Build gravel road cost minus 20% in the road building time, and we have very good approval of that. We might do that. I think we're going to do the nobles expand the gravel road network. We get +10 towards centralization. Yeah, let's do it. I'm thinking if we can get the cost of roads down enough, maybe we can do a road from here to here. And we might not have to make a ton of concessions. I always forget which one of these I want. Communalism or individualism. Individualism. Oh yeah, we lose 5% state satisfaction equilibrium, but we get army morale, navy morale, pop migration speed. Communalism. Minus 50% revoke privilege costs. That could help us. Plus more state satisfaction. Yeah, actually, I don't mind moving towards communalism. We'll lose 10% approval of the Amara. We'll get 7% on that. Let's do that. All right. Oh, damn it. Sorry. Didn't realize we were paused. Okay. Yeah, I don't want to spend money on this yet. Oh, let's take a look, too, at... So, professional armies and the Renaissance, and we have then banking. So, I feel like, you know, professional army is always a good one to start with. We might need banking. Naval range, colonial range, trade range. The minting threshold. Unlocks bureaucracy. Okay, and then the other side. Ship repair speed, diplomatic range. We can get a dock. Yeah, the gravel roads we can get. The town of Zaire Tamanet has grown rich and prosperous, and the people there are disappointed that they have not been chosen as the seat of the current Mjli. The representatives of Zaire Tamanet demand compensation and a guarantee from us, securing their interests for the future. They are threatening to leave if their demands are not granted. Yeah, the next time we're able to have a parliament, we are going to call it here. Because we'll get the control up there. Oh yeah, we get 25% support here. The burgers too will get 10% support. So let's do it. So now, let's see what we get down here. Bank interest. Yeah, maritime presence, that would be helpful. Yeah. And then, because we know what we get with professional armies, but what about Renaissance? What do we have here? Professional armies, banking. Oh, there we go. Can invest in culture. We might actually need this because of that mistake I made. Unlocks the theater. I might want that. Just because. Oh yeah, we can get sovereignty. Oh! Ishmael. Hey, alright. We have another sun. There we go. Yeah, see, here we go. +1 cultural capacity. We could really use that. We really actually might need to go for this institution. So the Renaissance is spreading in Geneva. So... Wait, what is this? Noble's Regency. Oh, did my guy die? I think so. Yeah. Aw. We barely knew ye. We bring sad news. Sultan Abu Tashfuin Zainid has died at the age of 50, and he was Sultan of the Zainid Sultanate of Tlemcen. His late majesty died from heart failure. Aw, his all-consuming lust for money and wealth shall not be missed. Aw. Alright, so my wife is currently the regent. So how old is my son here? Hamcut Zainid. He's 3. Oh boy, we're going to be in a regency for some time. Where is Geneva? Why can I never remember where in this mess it is? Oh, we improved relations with Castile and Granada. That's good. City of Geneva. What market are they in? The Geneva market, yeah. So let's get some trade going with the Geneva market. This way we can get the institution going. Are we doing any trade with them? Oh, we are. Look at that. But we can do more. Any of these trades not worth it. Well, so we're doing sturdy grains from Oslo. Can we just do it from this market? Oh, nice. Here we go. Okay. So the expand the gravel road is good. So what's the price of their sturdy grains? Aye, very expensive. Okay, maybe not. What other pop needs do we need? We could use fruit. Very expensive. Well, too bad we can't export it to them. What are we good at? So we have a lot of wool, a lot of leather. Our price for wool is pretty cheap. So is theirs. What about leather? Yeah. Nothing special about us. Yeah, nothing. All right. Let's just take a look then at our recommended trades. Yeah, we don't have any trade capacity. The Stockholm market. What are we looking at here? So I want to take so I'm going to take some of the trade capacity here. Opposing factions in the military are advocating different tactics. With no compromise in sight, we need to back one of them to end the bickering. So do we want to go towards offense or defense? Right now we're leaning towards offensive. We get a good movement speed, but bad fort defense. We don't have a lot of forts to begin with, so... Siege ability, assault ability. Honestly, I might want to go towards defensive. Build up our forts at some point. Oh, antagonism given from declaring war without casus belli modifier. Now, let's start moving towards defensive here. Alright. Anything to do with Genova? Oh. Oh. Do you know if changing liturgical language to your own has any advantages if the language power is lower than Latin? I don't think so. I think you would probably want to keep the liturgical language on Latin because I think first of all it'll I assume if you're having Latin you're Catholic, right? You're going to piss off the Vatican. But I think if I'm not mistaken there are certain advantages you get because of the strength of the liturgical language. I think if the power of the language is low, then you miss out on a lot of, like, bonuses. But these are imports. Is there anything we can export? Oh yeah, that's right. Hussite or Lutheran. See, I think the Latin is a powerful language. So I think if it's already on Latin, it's probably best to keep it like that. Ah, they need dyes. Okay. And they also need saffron. This would be more profitable. Well, honestly, we should do both. Alright, and now let's look at our current trades. Yeah, there we go. So those are good. As men of great spiritual strength, but also firmly part of the establishment, members of the ulama sometimes choose to join social protests. A recent altercation between the local garrison and the urban population in Ain Madhi has attracted the attention of prominent mufti in the state of Laghouat. Hey, the town of my birth in Laghouat. Our local commander fears the situation might escalate unless we listen to the protesters, but doing so would come at a cost. Yes. We do want to change toward jurisprudence. Yeah, so we're going to do that. Let us compensate the people. We do that. We can call it jihad. Yeah, let's not. We don't want to go to war right now. You could make the capital your hometown and make it a city. Yeah, this is true. I wouldn't mind that, right? But the future city of Algiers is our market capital. See, I want either our capital and our market capital to be the same. I try to move the market capital to our capital, or try to move our capital to the market capital. Both are gonna be difficult to do. Or heir, yeah. Let's give him give him a diplomatic education. No, wait. What was it that we wanted? I believe it's our leader's administrative skill that we need. I can't see it now. Where is he? Yeah, let's do his administrative education. Yeah, we're having a problem too with minting. And I forgot, you know, we should trade with Constantinople in order to get professional army. So we'll take one more. Oh, maybe I shouldn't have done that, though. I bet we can't. We probably can't even reach them. Yeah, can we even reach this market? No. Okay. So we're gonna have to wait on that. But we can increase our trading here. Oh, I see. Well, let's just increase that. Oh, no. Actually, we could increase lumber a little bit, to be honest. Any profitable options here? Well, we could do Oslo. Not profitable, but it's not too unprofitable. Oh. No, here we go. We can trade with them. Okay. Excellent. Alright, so we're going to get some institutions coming our way. Where are we here? Map. Oh, here we go. No idea how that happened, but AI Scotland and Bohemia colonized the world of North America in my game. Whoa. Amazing. Yeah, I've been kind of joking. I want to make Algeria in America. Colonize North America. We'll see how that goes. Oh, we have some devastation here. Or bad prosperity, I mean. Alright, we have a lot of diplomatic capacity. We should... oh, yeah, we're not paying anything for it right now. Food. Cost of court. Oh, you know... increase some of the taxes. Oh yeah, the Dhimmi aren't paying anything. Oh no, disturbing news has reached us from Tamir as we recently received the following report from there. Alas, our ships enter the port, but for 1,000 sailors, hardly 10 are spared. We reach our homes, our kindred and our neighbors come from all parts to visit us. Woe to us, for we cast at them the darts of death. While we spoke to them, whilst they embraced us and kissed us, we scattered the poison from our lips. Going back to their homes, they, in turn, soon infected their whole families, who in 3 days succumbed and were buried in one common grave. Priests and doctors visiting the sick returned from their duties ill and soon were numbered with the dead. O death, cruel, bitter, impious death, which thus breaks the bonds of affection and divides father and mother, brother and sister, husband and wife. Lamenting our misery, we feared to fly, yet we dared not remain. All that to say, the Black Death is here. Alright. we're gonna repay this loan. And then we have these defensive buildings. Oh, we do have granaries going. Okay. We have 8 going. Alright. Still not good. It's this tax efficiency that's killing us. We could break even if it weren't for the crown power. Wily smugglers. Smuggling is an activity that even the most simple-minded can decide to pursue. The only difference between a clever smuggler and a bad one is that the latter gets caught. The more worrisome ones are those with a genuine talent for knowing whom to bribe and what lies to tell so that they can evade capture. Unfortunately, as smuggling grows more profitable, the numbers of such men tend to swell. We have been on the trail of a particularly wily band of smugglers recently, and the web of deceit that they have managed to weave in order to maintain their operations continues to surprise us. Well, we can't do that. Ignore them. Yeah, we get, we lose some trade efficiency. Because we're just going to end up taking out another loan for this. You know, Hamkins, I just smoked Morocco and Tunis, plus the Mamluks in the starting war. I didn't even rival them. Did they join you? I rivaled Sicily only. Tlemcen fun, though. Yeah. Yeah, you know, I've noticed in my test run and the first episode we did, our army just, like, cuts through their armies so much. Even when we're heavily outnumbered, we beat them. So their armies are very weak. What I did was I made a defensive league with Granada. So we had Granada fighting for us. Though they didn't do much for us over here. Yeah, the Mamluks didn't even show up for me either. What unique ideas does Tlemcen have? Nothing that's presented itself yet. Let's see. Where would I double check that? There's nothing I know of yet. Yeah, the Berbers are powerful. Yeah. Yeah. At the beginning here they are. So we're still towards decentralization. Our budget, though, is really killing me, and it's mainly this crown power. We really need to get rid of these things. It's killing me. Not really any national ideas like in EU4, but being Maghrebi in Africa, you get their techs and some slave mechanics. Oh, I see what you're talking about. Oh, yeah, yeah. See, I'm not as experienced in EU4. So, yeah, I wasn't sure what you were talking about with ideas. I didn't find it in games, sadly. Searched every tab. I think you can see it only when starting the game. Yeah. Yeah. Naval hubris. Our seamanship is so superior that complacency is setting in. People are content to rest on their laurels, but this could make us vulnerable to challenges by would-be upstarts. Naval hubris. For 10 years, we don't even have a navy yet. We'll take that. We'll start that counter now. Man, if I had 58 stability. Let's take a look at tech, actually. Are we researching anything currently that will lower that? I thought we were. Yeah, here we go. So we'll lose 5% to the revoked privilege cost. So what? 5.8. So we'll just call it an even 60, say take off 3. So yeah. So that would be something. We still need to get higher, though. Yeah. We'll lose some of that for now. Alright, at least we're not losing money now. So plus 0.08. This will take us forever. See, I wanted to keep these guys very happy so we can catch up on research, but proving not to go well. This hit to tax efficiency is killing me. I want to build that wharf. So here, it'll cost me $33.70. Yeah, so the cheapest one would be here. See, I wish, I do kind of miss in Victoria 3 you have the option to, like, sell buildings. That could be very helpful right now. I would love to do that. Maybe we'll increase the speed a little bit. You know, one thing I can look at... If we station an army on Zaire Tamanet, that will increase control. How much would it cost us to get, like, a basic footman? Yeah, 38. Yeah, if the capitalist class existed. Exactly. Oh, where are my capitalists? How's our cabinet doing? Yeah, that's right. We were trying to... Okay. Our development's gone up a little bit. That's good. The Black Death, the killer of mankind, the punishment for our sins has arrived inside our country. What can we do other than pray? Yeah, not much. So now what are we working on? Cultural tradition, okay. Our trades are looking bad. But yeah, well, we're losing money on that, but what has that done? So plus 12%. So it went down a little bit. A coup attempt. Interesting. Okay. Well, we'll keep an eye on that. But yeah, lumber is still expensive. Let's see, even though we can't afford it, let's see what the cost of a road would be now. Because it should be somewhat cheaper. The 681. We had looked at this earlier. Oh! Wait, there's already a gravel road? Oh. Okay. So... the proximity... Yeah, so now we just... what we really need to do is build a road from here to the capital. There's already a road. Oh, do we literally need a road from here straight to the capital for proximity? It can't, like, connect through places? All the advances and stuff when you start. Yeah. Oh, yeah, wait, that was from before. I think it's better to build roads post-plague. Oh, okay. Capitalist kind of exists later when the mercantilist versus free trade value spectrum comes along. Yeah. Yeah, no. I was just pining for a Victoria 3 mechanic. That's all. I just want to sell buildings. Yeah, Tlemcen starts with a gravel road along the coast. The entire Maghreb, in fact. Oh, interesting. Okay. Well, so the reason why I wanted that was because I was hoping it would do something for our proximity. The proximity of other locations further up on the path. Let's take a look at proximity. Can we... Yeah. Yeah, it's just too far still. I think proximity is done early game. Is done early game for Tlemcen. Yeah. To get ships at least. See, that's the thing. Yeah, we really need ships. That's why I've been wanting to build the wharf. So then we can start getting some sailors and then build us some ships. Because we absolutely need some. Ooh, the commoners insurgents here. Taxes and pop needs. The skilled work of our diplomats and the enviable situation of strength our sultanate finds itself in are proving beneficial for our standing among our peers. Our diplomats are capitalizing on those factors to achieve better results than usual in their negotiations. Oh, 5 years of plus point 2.5 estate equilibrium. That is good. Diplomatic reputation. No, we'll appease the fickle estates. All right. Okay, we're at the hour mark, so we're gonna take a quick break so that we don't have to play through ads. So 90 seconds, and we'll be right back. All right. And we're back. And we're back. So... yeah, we gotta get the maximum control up. Yeah, I'm wondering what the best capital for Tlemcen is. I think the best capital here would be Zayar because it's the market center, but it's also... let me read this. The fear of catching the plague while serving a sick nobleman is too great for the lower classes to handle, no matter how much the wages may be raised. The Omara are now demanding the right to draft the commoners into service, forcing them to risk illness in order to tend for their needs. Yeah, the commoners are... well, they're at 50%. Oh, the Almar will lose 20, that will do that. If we look at natural harbors... this is our best natural harbor. 75%. Oh, we have 75% over there. But I think considering this one is better than the ones over here, and it's the market center, this would probably make for the best capital. Abdul Fadil Ait Abu Bakar's spending habits have raised some eyebrows. He has been spending large amounts of money, far larger than one of his positions should have access to, distributing gifts to the local burghers in his home region and improving the local infrastructure. An investigation has revealed the facts. Rather than serving the Sultan to the best of his abilities, Abu Fadil Ait Abu Bakar has been funneling state funds to Sirsul in order to boost his popularity there. While this has been a boon to the local economy, such practices should prove damaging to the state as a whole if tolerated. Yeah, we need to be careful about losing some legitimacy. We're pretty bad right now. Although, yeah, this guy is very good as a cabinet member. So... we're going to turn a blind eye. Farmland, grassland, coastal centers, and harbor code, but it's a dye province. Yeah, this is true. You'll lose a little bit of the RGOs. And it's also the market center, yeah. And Tlemcen moved their capital there. They may still be here. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, this would make for the best capital. And so that's what I was thinking about. I mean, we could move the capital. And it doesn't have a large cost. Although now we don't have the legitimacy for it, but only 52 ducats, so we could very well do it. I haven't yet in the game moved a capital though. If we move the capital, do we automatically get 100 control here? Or at least the maximum control, and then it will drift up? Or would we still have lowered control? I don't know that, because I haven't actually tried moving a capital yet. Hey, Colette. Hello, hello. Yes. So our max control would go to 100, right? And then it would drift. Okay. See, I'd rather do that. It will slowly adjust in both cities, old and new. Yeah. So we would lose control here. Yeah, we get plus 20% for it being capital. Plus 75 for its proximity to the capital. did it with Athens. For some reason, Athens is not the capital. Oh, that's funny. Interesting. Athens isn't the capital. I wonder what the historical context of that is. Oh, I don't think I can see anything here. I think it would be better if you went internet court and moved for free. But your first ruler has already died. Yeah, it's Theban. Oh, it's Theban. Oh, interesting. Okay. Yeah, location's depopulating, so we're in the midst of the plague now. Although I suppose if we want to move the capital here, I should start increasing development here. I might actually do that. Lately, a group of burghers have been buying all the stock for essential goods like medicine, spices, and preserved foods. There is no explicit law which forbids this behavior, but allowing them to extort and starve the commoners could lead to the plague spreading further. Yeah, we can't let the commoners lose that much satisfaction. Oh, we get some money. Burgers would lose 20. I mean, it'll go back up. But Royal Gardens can exist twice until you reload the save. Oh, interesting. What made you pick Tlemcen and not Morocco or Tunis? The fact that I'm Algerian. that's the main reason why I picked it. What was the most fun you've played? Either Byzantium or Granada. Yeah. I think we'll go with... I think we'll take the medicines, actually. The commoners will gain 10. Yeah, there we go. And am I going to wear my Algeria jersey on every one of these streams for this series? I very well will. I can tell you that. Plus, I feel like Tlemcen is small enough that there's a lot to develop, but not so small that you're kind of like stuck without being able to do anything. I mean, I guess Tunis is also kind of like that. Morocco's kind of big, at least in terms of North Africa here. Cultural traditions. What are we up to now? Okay. Algeria jersey must be worn. That is right. Oh, wow. Yeah, exactly. All right. We need tar. What we need is a positive balance. We need we need our 3-year-old to become an adult. How old is he now? 6. We got some time. The power of the ulama has never relied on the state itself. Rather, it is in many ways the ulama who lend their legitimacy to the sultan through their ties to the spiritual realm. A combination of deft political maneuvering, fear-mongering, and generous donations from our subjects have lately cemented the power of this estate. All right. Don't mind that. We'll do that. Keep everybody happy. Any French descendancy as well? Or is it 100% Algerian? It is 100% Algerian. My dad did one of those those like DNA tests. So I'm Algerian on my dad's side. He's so funny. He called me up. He did one of those like 23andMe things, and he was so pumped. He was so excited. He's like, "I got my results back. It said I'm 98% Arab. Yeah." I was like, "Oh, congratulations, Dad." So yeah, apparently no French blood in our family. Though I do have some German and Polish on my mom's side. But no, I'm also I was born in Algeria, grew up in the United States, born in Laguat. Yeah, quite the mix. Yeah, this is true. Which is why I want to create Algerian America. I want to eventually colonize North America as Algeria. Very cool. It is a really bad capital spot, though. Yeah. Well, I think this as a capital wouldn't be so bad. I think Tlemcen is not, it's not great. I guess just in general, though, I don't like our capital and our market center to not be the same. Yes, all of America shall be Algerian. South American gold is Tlemcen gold. That's right. I could really use that right now. Actually, we are missing some gold. I need to get better trade advantage in some other markets. No one can quite understand it. 1 minute we had a glorious navy. What are you talking about? No, we didn't. That the whole nation took pride in. Now the world laughs at our fleet. Man, I don't think we can lose. We can't really lose any more prestige. I don't have the money either. We'll do that. Slowly but surely. Alright, so unprofitable trade. Oh yeah, that one we know, but this one... Yeah, okay. We do want to keep a trade with Genova going, though. How are these things going? What have we got so far? Ever since the arrival of the plague, many have avoided large gatherings and public festivals out of fear, but over time, even the most asocial individuals will eventually crave interacting with others. The grumbles and complaints of the commoners are growing louder by the day. Withholding and discouraging festivities any further could cause quite a lot of social upheaval. We change toward free subjects. So right now we're getting, yeah, we're getting extra tax from them. The commoners will lose 10%. Yeah, I'm kind of fine with that. It'll go back up. Yeah, we can't risk the spread. Damn, imagine COVID without computers. Yeah, I know, right? You just had to, like... Literally the only people you could talk to all day was your family. Oh, God. Just sit and read the same 5 books you have in your house, if you were lucky. I feel like I would have created the, like, board game version of EU5 if I was stuck in a little house during a pandemic like this. Just made out of, like, carved pieces of wood and cloth. I mean, I guess, you know, Europa Universalis started as a board game, so that's not that far off. Why are you guys so pissed? Yeah, we do need to get a handle on these sturdy grains. Naturally, guilds wield great power over the economy. Generally, they are a positive force for society, providing the public with confidence in products, ensuring the market remains stable, and controlling the growth of competition, among other things. Now that plague has seeped into our nation, spreading through the land, it is more important than ever that guilds ensure that prices remain stable and work continues to be supplied. However, to ensure this, guilds have been controlling wages, keeping them as they have always been, in spite of the labor shortage caused by the death around us. Many guild members have become greatly disgruntled, knowing that they could be earning more, but would be crushed by the guild if they went independent. We are now at a tipping point and must decide between a stable market and appeasing the laborers. So we lose pop satisfaction, or we could gain some stability. We lose 50 trade advantage for 10 years. Oh my god. Yeah, we can't do that. We'll lose the pop satisfaction. I was seriously thinking that selling board games would be a decent time traveler medieval job. Yeah, right? Pass the time with board games. Like, you just recreate all the modern board games, give it a like, give it a like Renaissance twist. Corporations are just bigger, modern versions of guilds. Yeah. Yeah. It's a good analogy. Let me think about here what we can do. We're kind of stuck. We don't have an ability to raise a lot of money. Well, the tax efficiency has gone 2% in the right direction. The outbreak has been handled too incompetently. The disease is running rampant, killing the friends and loved ones of those lucky enough to remain. If we do not take an immediate corrective course, the populations of our most affected areas will rise in revolt and put our sultanate to the torch. We must quell their anger, or at the very least, redirect it to something else. So Popside inhabit the locations currently afflicted with the bubonic plague will suffer reduced pop satisfaction based on the presence of the disease. Yeah, we don't have the money for that. Blame the... think we'll take this one. Oh hey, we got the Twitch bot. Now it's a Twitch party because the Twitch bot is here. Goodbye, Twitch bot. It was nice knowing ye. Alright. Alright, so what can we do? What can we do here? What can we do? We have a pretty good tax base, actually, in Saharan. So we have the highest tax base. So if only we could have more control. Potential tax base, 6.32. But we're losing so much in control. Well, we're working on that. We're working on that. We need a boat. Maybe it's worth it to take a loan. If we took a loan now, that would get us up to about 22 ducats. It's not enough to build a regular. Although we could take 2 loans. See, if we could get a regular, we could station them here. That'll help us. Because in order to get the boat, we'll have to build the wharf and then a boat. But I'm also worried that if we build a regular, station them here, the amount of control we're going to get from it is kind of minimal. As opposed to increasing our maritime presence. How much is the wharf again? Oh no, not goods. Not goods. I want that. Tunis have presented what they claim is a perfectly legitimate slave-raiding casus belli on us. You know, something we could do to increase income is to subjugate Tunis. We've already proven we can just destroy their army. Wonder if I can incite war. They already think they have a casus belli on us. Oh, can I create one? Let's see. So conquer costs, oh, subjugate costs would be high. Yeah, nothing much. Yeah, I'd rather just do... Well, the no casus belli. Alright, see, what would be great is if they declared on us. Can we send them an insult? Your mother was a hamster, and your father smells of elderberries. Oh my god. Furthermore, I believe that Tunis must be destroyed. My last visit to the commode was vastly more enjoyable than dinner with the... Oh, come on. I wish I could read the whole thing. Oh, look. There's some lovely filth over there. In Tlemcen, Tunis is a word synonymous with manure. May your sky be filled with comets. I'm gonna say that to somebody from now on. When I want to be passive aggressive, I'm gonna say this in situations where somebody would be like, "Oh, bless your heart," be like, "May your sky be filled with comets." Um, no map, no map can be a work of art as long as your nation is on it. Aw, that's mean. Tunisia is a beautiful country. I don't wanna be that mean. Alright, we'll go with your mother was a hamster and your father smells of elderberries. We'll have Granada on our side. Oh, no, we won't, though, because... Oh, no, we will, yeah, if they attack us. So hopefully they do. Yeah, although we do have the play going right now. Ah, jeez, you guys. They want what? Automatic defense. Yeah, I want possible defense. I don't want to get into your future war with Castile. Hey, Mr. Derp Dog, what Vicky 3 overhaul is this? Yeah, right? It's a little Vicky 3 mod called Europa Universalis 5. And in this mod, I get to start as Algeria and not immediately get attacked by the French. Yeah, if we could subjugate them. True, right? Exactly. I've wanted to do an Algeria run in Vicky 3 for so long, but there's a lot of RNG to it. It really depends on how long it'll take before France declares on you. I was going to say this position looks similar to your Vicky 3 run. One of them, at least. Yeah. Yeah, when we did the Morocco run. An experienced shipbuilder has found a way to strengthen the hulls of our ships so they can weather the storms and other trials of sea more easily. The technique is secret, but for a short time the oceans hold less terror. Ooh. Yeah, I'm kind of bummed, though, that the Iberian Twilight's going to have such cool content for Morocco, and we've already done a Morocco run. Maybe I need to do a starting steps video for Morocco now with the new content, since I've already done a full stream with Morocco. Or maybe it's time I just bite the bullet and do an Algeria run in Vicky 3. That would be funny. If I have an Algeria run going in Vicky 3 and EU5 simultaneously. Really? Who needs our population needs pearls? But it would be profitable. But can I do it with Genoa? Or Genova? No. Or Constantinople. Those are the places I need. No. Well, we can use profit right now, above all else. So we'll do the pearls. Come on, Tunis. I insulted your parents. Declare a war on me. Let's give this guy military education. More unused trade capacity. Not a lot of sturdy grains to be had, huh? Oh, we can make quite a bit of profit on this. Let's do that. As cities grow, the old amenities and walls that once supported them decay. In Tahart, this has over time led to change. Less clean workshops, such as those of tanners, have moved beyond the city walls, as have the cemeteries. Most visible, however, is the increasing number of poor in the streets. As existing charities have not been able to keep up with the rapid growth of the city, it has been suggested that we set aside more state property as waqf. Or waqf. Charitable donations for the upkeep of public soup kitchens and bathhouses. We get development. We'll lose some money, but we get some development. Oh man, I thought we were going to be able to do one here. Well, poop on that. What happened? We'll just do it here. Market expansion X. Well, so minus 25% trade maintenance. That will make all the trade routes more profitable. We could really use that. Don't care about that. Don't care about that. Actually, population growth after we just had the plague might not be so bad. Yeah, but also going with something with the burgers would probably be best right now. Yeah, I think we'll go with this market expansion axe. Minus 25% to trade maintenance. Like... yeah, like this trade right here. Let's take a look. Pulling out a calculator. So trade maintenance is 0.63. 575. So that, yeah, that route would become profitable. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. And it'll get the burgers to be a little bit happier here. So we'll get it for 10 years. Not bad. Alright. So what do these guys want? We enact the mandatory impressment policy. Sailors plus 10% in maritime law. Well, what's our current maritime law? Deck trade routes. Oh, the burger satisfaction. Trade range. Ugh. We'll lose trade range. But we could use that plus 10% to sailors. Well, if we lose 10% trade range, I want to make sure we can trade with Geneva and Constantinople, because that's where the institutions are. How far away are they? Where do I see it? Where do I see it? Wait, do I not have any trades going? Oh, here we go. How far is this market? I always forget where I find trade range. I've looked it up many a time and can never remember. It is, God, where is it again? Yeah, it's on this screen, right? Right? God, the UI in this game sometimes just pisses me off. Where is... Oh, trade range. This colors the locations depending on what markets are within your trade range in a particular market. Well, the Geneva market, I think, will be fine. This market... Yeah, I don't get what the color of the lines are trying to tell me here. No, but there's some I found the actual number for it before. So our trade range is 1100. But what is the distance? Oh well. Well, we're gonna go for it. Because because this is at a 15%. We got to do it anyway. Lose 12 stability. Stability, but we'll lose 5 prestige. We can't really lose that. Yeah, we'll do this. All right, we're at 62. We'll leave it there. We might get an event that'll help us with it. So we'll leave it at that. This will make our trades a little bit more profitable, which we could use. All right. all right. What I would really love right now is enough money for a wharf. Or for this damn kid to turn 18. 10 more years. Grow faster. Ham cuts Zionid, the crown prince. Who could she marry? I don't actually know what her marrying a local noble would do for us. The air is thick with whispers of betrayal. A conspiracy has taken root within our court, aiming to unseat the rule of Marian Banu Nasser. Courtiers whisper behind closed doors in the very foundations of our sultanate shake. We must act swiftly and decisively before treason turns bloody. If we do not mobilize our trustees, the conspirators will only grow bolder, striking when we are most vulnerable, causing prolonged instability. Okay, so we have these disaster options. We have a coup attempt here. Hey, Mauricio. How's it going? Doing well, doing well. We're slowly chugging along here. Somebody's trying to coup us. But, you know, other than that. Ask for additional taxes. Maximum tax goes up, okay. Oh, but we'll lose 50% support. Oh. We probably could have gone for this. But we'll lose 50% support. And I do kind of want this, the Market Expansion Acts. Alright, where are those crisis actions again? It's just like everything in my apartment. I never remember where anything is in the UI. Okay. Oh yeah, here we go. So, conduct an investigation. Execute a member of the court. Or call the private counsel. Let's conduct an investigation. Our agents, under the watchful eye of Marian Banu Nasser, have begun a deep and dangerous investigation. They scour the halls elegantly, listening to whispered secrets and watching for the smallest slip of the tongue. Every interaction is scrutinized, and no one is above suspicion. But the deeper they dig, the more enemies we make. Their latest findings are indeed astounding, painting Mohammed Belankulu as an important member of the conspiracy. Who's this guy? Oh, a religious figure. How dare you, sir? How dare you? Execute him! We could actually use the stability. Yeah, let's spare his life. There we go. Alright. What can we do here? As representatives of areas that are sometimes quite distant from Tlemcen or Tlemcen. Many Majli members often find life in Tlemcen during their visits is very different from what they are used to. Some find it both cramped and filthy, and many seem quite relieved when they get to return home. This year has proven even harder than usual for the delicate sensibilities of our Majli members to endure. The hot months have been unusually hot, the wet months unusually wet, and the cold months unusually cold. A number of Majli members have now decided that they have had enough and have approached us asking for help to make their stays more pleasant. 570. That's a lot of money for us. I'd rather lose the support here. Get your own accommodations, you bums. You know, we are paying quite a bit for the sergeantry. Can we turn that building off for right now? Yeah, let's just turn that off for now. We've got plenty of manpower as it is. We don't have the ability to build anything, so... When we get the month tick, we should get a much better weekly budget. Yep, there we go. One of the more difficult things about being a parliamentarian has less to do with the debates in Tlemcen, but more with how to sell the debates and compromises to the people back home. Still, a local Majli member will often have an easier time explaining a new tax than would a collector sent by the central government in less representative systems. It seems that the Majli members in general, and the ones in Tissimilts, wait. Oh, Tissimsilt is in particular, have become so adept at defending policies that we have seen a resulting rise in the support of the central government as a whole. Ah, there we go. I'm glad I took the hit to that before. Minting threshold. Alright, so we gain a little bit of that. I wish we could tax these guys more. I want to keep everybody happy here. You know... Yeah, great. Alright, Market Expansion Acts. We have some trade capacity here. Yeah, bring in lumber from Constantinople. Hopefully that's helping us here. Let's take a look at an institution. Okay, so we're getting 0.13% on professional armies, 0.03 to banking. Be nice if we get banking up a little bit higher. Because what is it again? We need to get to 20%? We need at least 20%. Yeah. We could just increase trades with Genova. In these times of rapid change, our traditional ways have led to a revival of the agrarian community. While perhaps not as productive as bustling urban centers, they provide a level of sustainability and societal cohesion that can not be otherwise gained without a great deal of time and effort. Perhaps we ought to encourage this revival to further reap the benefits of our traditional economics. Okay, that's not bad. Ah, no, we don't want this. We need to get away from traditional economy. So we'll lose some stability. Towns and cities get migration. And yes, here we go. Towards capital economy. Actually, let me take a look at our institutions. Or our values, I mean. So it changes with 0.09 towards that. Why? Trade income versus tax base. Okay. Number of peasants. Oh, first come, first served. I haven't changed that. Most profitable first. Yeah, here we go. No, most profitable first. Oh. Should have done this much sooner. I always forget about the employment system. I don't know about anybody else. I always forget to change that. A spy within our ranks has uncovered a key figure in the conspiracy against Miriam Banu Nasser. The traitor, Ahmed Abd el-Aziz, has been secretly working to undermine our rule, but his fate is now in our hands. Do we make an example of him, hoping to deter others, or do we extract more information? We may yet uncover the deeper roots of his treason. So who's this guy? Oh, yeah, no. We want to keep this guy. This is one of our cabinet members. Spare his life. We gain some stability. Game is tweaking? Oh, wait, what do you mean? Like, is something messing up? I'm always worried. Is the stream messing up? Yeah, I know. Yeah, the game is tweaking if it thinks I'm gonna get rid of this guy. Possible outcomes, he flees abroad. Oh, I hope not. Yeah. No, no. I know what you mean. Oh, it's just the value thing from earlier. Okay. Let's try this. I really hope we don't lose this guy, though. Ah, we lost him. We should just executed him then. Damn. Damn, he was like a great general. Why do you have to be such a jerk? Well, this guy's not so bad. Oh, alright. We'll hire him. So how are we doing here? Alright, we need to add some stuff. So where... Oh, are we still... Our eyes and ears in Marinid Sultanate of Morocco report that they have taken in many of our Sultan's political enemies who had previously been exiled from the Tlemcen court. or chose to seek opportunities elsewhere. They are now pushing for strong action against the current Tlemceni regime and are providing active assistance to the Moroccan Sultan towards the achievement of that aim. Damn, you guys cut me deep. Oh, so we're researching the very last Age of Traditions tech, and then we're going to be moving on here. Oh my god, we're losing money on trade now. What is happening? Oh, it's me. Are there better trades of lumber? No. I mean, that's the thing about doing these trades, is like, the more we do it, the less the burgers import. We'll keep the lumber. Let's see what we can do for profit here. So 113 if we do that. 146. Oh. Silver. Oh, yeah, yeah. We will do that. From the pest market. Or we could do it from the Genova market, but... we really need the income. Alright. We're at the 2-hour mark, so we're going to take a quick 90-second break. Since we got to pay homage to the gods of ads here. So that people don't have to watch gameplay during ads. So 90 seconds, we'll be right back. All right, and we're back. And we're back and better than ever. Here we go. Away we go. Oh, I don't know if I needed to... I didn't refill my drink. I think I got enough. We'll see. We'll see. Unused trade capacity. Yeah, and gold. All right. Let's take a look at how the current ones are doing. Yeah, we're not getting anything off of this. So get rid of it. Oh, yeah, that didn't go well for us. All right, so let's add it somewhere else. Okay. Oh. Damn it, Oslo. We're not getting anything off of this. Paris. Can we do one that... Damn, too bad we can't get sturdy grains from somebody that'll give us an institution. We'll just do it from Paris. I'll tell you what, I am getting kind of tired of being broke. Oh my god, look at our crown power. It just sucks. This regency is killing us. Yes, who declared war? Tunis! Time to subjugate you, my friends. Alright. Raise the horns. Oh yeah, and the naval levies. And... let's call our friends here in. Treaties honored. I don't know if I'll say the same about you when Castile comes knocking at your door, but I appreciate your help right now, guys. Alright. So we're just gonna try to subjugate Tunis in this. So let's get all these guys built up. Alright. Let's figure out what we're doing here. Let's keep everybody grouped up for right now. I didn't really think about it, but... are they gonna call... yeah, Morocco is in on this. Well, hopefully Granada can handle Morocco here. And you guys... what is this? There we go. Let's give you a captain here. So these are just levies. This is temporary, so I don't really care about maritime presence. Although I suppose... actually, no. I suppose while the war is going on, I can try to raise maritime presence. No. We'll do... because they have a bigger navy than us. Yeah, here. We'll take this guy. You take them on. Really? We're gonna lose this? Wow. They made quick work of just decimating our boats. Can we call them back? Wow. Okay. Well, hopefully you guys fare a little bit better. So we'll take someone with the admin ability for the sieging. Yeah, oh, well, this guy actually... Oh. This guy's working on the cabinet? I don't think so, my friend. We're gonna remove you from the cabinet. Yeah, let's put you. That's pretty good. We'll leave us another general for later. And now... Yeah, because you're good at both admin and military, which is something we want. So you guys join up. Once again, we're going to be playing like whack-a-mole with these people. No, not like what? Alright, they're going over there. Let's so once again, we got these great cavalry here. So I want to get all of the footmen in the middle, all the cavalry on the flanks. So you go over there, you go over there, over there, over there. Another cavalry. Alright. There we go. And then go to the center. Alright. How do those numbers look? So then we can send some of these guys over there to the right flank. See, the problem is when you hit the auto, like, make it even button, I feel like it doesn't, like, it doesn't put into account what type of unit you want on each side. Alright, this is good. So you guys are going to go over there. Are they just going to chill out there? Oh, we're paused. Oh, come on. Reports of treason multiply, and our court is becoming a den of vipers. Each day brings rumors of new defectors and hidden alliances. Those who once swore loyalty now conspire in shadowed halls. The crisis is deepening, and soon it may spiral beyond our control. It is time to act and oust those who seek to spread their poison. Alright, let's get this battle done first. Ooh, we are not cutting through them as much as we were earlier. I mean, we're holding our own, but not quite exactly what it was before. Oh, man. That's not a good start. Where are you guys at? And okay, well, as long as you can keep Morocco over there. Yeah, no, right? Like, that's not how the first war went. They got their soldiers a little better. I guess I did have some mercenaries on my side last time, too. I suppose I should have picked on somebody like Zab first, huh? This is okay, though. We can deal with this. With the increased privileges of the Umara come additional duties. They are expected to serve in the army as officers and true gentlemen. Yeah. Where's aristocracy? Tlemcen lost its charm a little. Yeah, exactly. Brain buff's crazy. OP, you got this. Yeah. Yeah, so we'll try to kind of force the battle in places that we want. Oh, yeah. We'd like to go to plutocracy. Alright, let's slow down here. So nice and even. But we can't raise anymore. Which kind of sucks. And we wouldn't really be able to take out enough loans. Yeah, we're gonna have to raise taxes, everybody. Apologies. This is killing me. Your crown power's at 8%. Oh my god. Alright, Yeah, loans are evil. But one of the main reasons why they're evil is because they lower your crown power, but our crown power kind of sucks right now anyway. The reason why, though, I feel like it's not worth it right now is because we wouldn't be able to take out enough loans to really get any mercenary group anyway, so... See, what I need is, like, if I could get their 3,000 with my 4,000 here, we could take them on. I wish I could tell them, like, yo, give me these dudes, and we can go. Are there any actions I have with them for this? No. But dire times call for dire consequences. This is true. This is true. Alright, I think what we might do here, let's wipe out these guys so that they can't join up with them. We'll take back the land here. So let's go take these guys out. Alright. So you guys stay here. Good, yeah, you guys go there and take that back. these guys that are killing us over here. Alright. Let's go back down here. Take our land back. Maybe we can cut these guys off. It'd be nice if we get Morocco out of the war. Also, maybe we don't engage them and we just go take land. Okay, they have hills here. Hills and woods. Wonder if we can get up there. We just sit there and camp out. Yeah, maybe if we could get there. Alright, so yeah, what we'll do is we'll let them take this land. We're gonna park the bus over here. And hopefully they come attack us here. Are they gonna do that? Probably not. Oh, good. You guys go take that land back. Are you guys going to take the bait? Who's will get a -2. Who's this? We bring sad news. Kamal has died at the age of 51. He was a cabinet member. Oh my God. Jeez. Yikes, my guy. Yeah, I don't think they're gonna come for us. Well, let's go take them. You know, Granada, it looks like you don't have a lot of... That's the size of their army? What the hell is this defensive pact for? Alright, could we get somebody else? Yeah, these guys don't like us. Probably because we're of different religions and everything. Who do we have? Who do we have? What about the Ottomans? Yeah, we should have been doing this a long time ago, actually. Yeah, they are pretty far away, though. Alright. Yeah, maybe we let them take land, but we continue to take their land. We can counter this a little bit. And actually, while we're here, maybe we take this back. We'll take this land. Now come back over here. So if we take this, this is the zone of control. We'll take a bunch here. We'll swing this way, take this land, and then go straight to this city. And what are they doing? Alright, yeah, this is a tough one to take, because they're going to get all of this land over here. Luckily, though, our commander here gives us, like, army movement speed. Oh, we lost that, yeah. Yeah, we need to take this. This was an ill-advised war, if I ever seen one. We could get Morocco out of the war. Fortunately, you know, it turns out Grenada is not that strong of an ally anymore. Damn. Oh, damn. I didn't realize... Oh, man. We're going to have a problem here. Many land donations are quite old, and while they're always documented, both landscapes and the names therein may well have changed since a donation was originally given. Recently, the Ulmana have been accusing several members of the Umara of outright land theft in the form of encroaching on lands donated to the Ulama long ago. The Umara, on the other hand, argue that it is the Ulama who are trying to seize lands that they have no claim over. Whomever we decide to side with shall become the majority landholder in the area. Okay. So, the Ulama are the clergy, the Umara are the nobles. The clergy are already pretty low. They're already pretty high. Oh, and they're going to go up to 66. We should side with the clergy on this one. The Ulama. Yeah, there we go. Made sure to devour them, yeah. Yeah, look at this. I did not You know, I made a mistake here. I should have looked at Tunis's allegiances. That was a very dumb thing to do. I'm, like, cooked on this. Alright, can we just end this now? What do you guys want? Oh my god. Oh no. We need to get somebody in this. Yeah, if we could get Castile on our side. That would be a help. But we're not going to get them. Portugal. Looks like Castile's done some work on Portugal. Well, they don't like us. Yeah, we haven't been improving opinion with them. Wonder, can I just get Morocco out of here? Damn, I'm definitely gonna lose land here. What a twist of fate that would be if France actually came in to help us. Man. They've stack wiped us, and we have no more armies. This was a stupid thing to do. So, what's the peace offer? Which location is this? Ugh. I wish it would. How come it's not doesn't like highlight anything? Oh, there we go. So they take that. They take that. I don't want to give that up though. I mean, I'm gonna have to accept this. So I think we accept this, and then we try to do better next time and get it all back. Ouch. Ouch, ouch, ouch. That one hurt. Yeah, damn for sure, right? Oh, the name changed. Tunis just demanding everything possible and calling it peace. They know their game. Yeah. Alright, so... Alright. Oh. Oh, yeah, that's right. We don't have a cabinet member doing anything there. Oh, and we are bankrupted. Yeah, that was a tough one, right? Okay. So let's figure out what our next moves are here. So let's, trade expense. All right, let's go to our trades here. Let's not be losing money on it. I think a problematic thing in Paradox games is that losing is just inconvenient setbacks that you would rather not endure. Usually there's no fun mechanics for losing except the 100 Years' War. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, this is gonna be a bit of a mountain to climb now. But I mean, we have like 460 some odd years to figure it out. If this were Victoria 3, this would be a tough one to come back from. But we've got time in the run. So let's get... You know what? At this point, we'll let the AI take the wheel on trade. Now we still have... Oh yeah, no, but we lost where our institutions were coming from. Yeah. What if we can create our own market? Nah, take 162. So first thing we need to do is get our weekly budget out of the negative. Vic 3 is probably the worst about it due to just a century time frame. Yeah, exactly. That's what I was thinking. Like, you don't have enough time to rebound. And one mistake or bad war as a small power could cost you the whole game. At least here, you have much more years to recover. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. So we have time to recover here. Problem is, well, let's bump down the fort maintenance. Bump that down. What else can we do? What else can we do? I feel like, though, at least in Victoria 3, there's much more stuff with your budget you could do. Here it's a little harder. But even then, here losing means less land, which means less money, yeah. Which less resources, which means likely to keep losing strong opponents again and again. So we got to turn some buildings off, actually, which would be nice. Can we turn... These are the trade buildings? Okay. So maybe not. Why is it not taking me to the building? Yes, that building is closed. Close that down. And then close down the other one. So that'll give me 0.32. Oh yeah, these I don't think you can close down. Oh, you can. Okay. So if we close all three of these, and then that other one... Then... There's got to be a better way to do this. Oh yeah, the granaries. Close them all. Alright. So that should get us back in the positive. So let's get the month tick on this. Particularly in the aftermath of the Mongol conquest of the 13th century, Egypt and Syria emerged as the foremost centers of scholarly learning in the Muslim world. Sunni scholars of every persuasion flocked to Al-Qahira and Damascus, Assam, to learn from the most renowned teachers of science, theology, and above all, law. Meanwhile, Shiite scholars traveled to Saida in Lebanon to meet with the scholars of Orthodox Twelver Shiism. Many students from our lands, having completed their educational pilgrimage, are now returning home, hoping to implement legalistic Islam in our sultanate, just as they learned it in the heartlands of Islam. Yeah, we gain... Okay. We gain a little bit of progress towards jurisprudence. We'll take that. All right, there we go. So now we're back in the positive. We can pay some of these loans back. It's going to be a long road to recovery. I didn't realize Granada is, like, useless now. Yeah, so how do we get rid of this defensive league? Let's leave this defensive league. Saad al-Din al-Arziwi, a political exile from Marinid Sultanate of Morocco, has appeared at our court. He is offering his services to the the Tlemceni monarchy in return for protection from the Moroccan Sultan. Should we take him in? So gain 10 prestige. That's not bad. We could use that. All right. Saad al-Din al Arziwi is thankful for being granted asylum in the Tlemcen court. However, he has recently drawn attention to the fact that there are many other Moroccan notables in his position, men of great wisdom and influence, he insists. It could be useful to allow them to join our court, should we wish to step up our opposition to Moroccan ambitions. Sure. Take them in. We could definitely use them. A spy within our ranks has uncovered a key figure in the conspiracy against Mariam Banu Nasser, the traitor Captain Ahmed Brashk. Has been secretly working to undermine our rule, but his fate is now in our hands. Do we make an example of him, hoping to deter others, or do we extract more information? We may yet uncover the deeper roots of the treason. Use legitimacy. He's not a very good character. Or he can gain more stability. Nah, execute him. Man, I don't know what happened in that war, why our armies are just so much weaker this time around. Like, I wonder what the difference was between the war you start at you're in at game start and now. With the restoration of legitimacy, the rule of Mariam Banu Nasser stands firm. The people rally behind us, and no one dares challenge our right. We have emerged from the darkness stronger than before. Alright, so we got the prestige. See, we need a strong ally. So, what can we do to get an alliance with Castile? Let's profess our trust to them. So... and we're basically just breaking even here. If we had Castile, I would roll back into another war there. Take our land back. Alright, there we go. Yeah, that's right. I gotta stop doing that trade. It's not profitable. So we'll do the export here. The Regency is like, I guess after I made my country lose half their land in this war, I should leave. Nah, uh, they were Tunis inside agents. No, no way sounds like actual conspiracy. They were sabotaging. Yeah, exactly. Whoops, I lost our market center. All right, my son. Now it's all yours. Speaking of which, how old is that kid now? 11. Yeah, so not till like 1360 is he going to be able to take over. Alright, so the revoke privilege cost went down, though we have no stability to really use it. Yeah. Yeah, that war really turned things quite a bit. And I hate it because it was of my own doing. Oh, we have no current research going. Yikesies. Alright, what are we doing? So what would benefit us here? The Mediterranean galley, which we can't afford to make. Unlocks the peasant levy. 2% of all pops will be raised as peasant levies. Alright, let's go towards that. And then get first strike. Then we'll go here. Well, I think that's good for now, and then we'll figure out where we're going to go from there. Oof. Okay. Now, who are these guys and what are they doing in my country? Go home, my people. Oh, I think they heard me. The thing that kills me is I've never really gotten like a good budget going. So where are we going wrong here? I guess I never really got to build buildings in the capital here to increase our income. The air is thick with whispers of betrayal. A conspiracy has taken root within our court, aiming to unseat the rule of Marian Banu Nasser. Courtiers whisper behind closed doors, and the very foundations of our sultanate shake. We must act swiftly and decisively before treason turns bloody. I thought we took care of the treason. If we do not mobilize our trustees, the conspirators will only grow bolder, striking when we are most vulnerable, causing prolonged instability. A clandestine meeting of most influential members of the estates has been arranged, where secret deals and hushed negotiations may determine the fate of our sultanate. Some demand coin and privileges, others offer compromise. Whatever decision we make, we must balance our internal stability and our grasp of power. Choosing to rely on this council will certainly deliver some of the conspirators' names, whilst consolidating the power of our states in the long term. We don't have the coin for this. Hmm. Guess I'll have to do that. Thanks to the efforts of our private counsel, we have uncovered the identity of a traitor plotting against us. Quawad Hassan, religious figure, now stands at our mercy. Some advisors urge immediate execution, arguing that leaving such a great threat alive is too dangerous. Others, however, suggest a more measured approach, believing that sparing his life could allow us to manipulate him to our advantage. We certainly could use legitimacy. We do have some rising inflation. It's time for me to go to bed, bro. No idea why I stayed up till 5 a.m. tonight. Oh, man, good stream, though. Hope you have fun, too. Tlemcen is fun indeed, the underdog. Yeah, man, I didn't realize it was that late for you. I very much appreciate you sticking around for that long. Yeah, it was very nice to hang out and play with you on here, so get some rest, my friend. Hopefully I'll see you next time. I'll be on tomorrow night for some Anno 117, so maybe I'll see you then. If not, have a good one. Get some rest. 5 a.m. is rough. Oh, man, another loan. Man, we are... No, this war kind of cooked us here. Here. Generals bother. Our generals are concerned that our focus on the Navy is hurting our army. What Navy, my guys? The fleet it is. Find out in the next episode if Tlemcen will come back. Yeah, I don't know, right? Is this a restart or do we keep going? I mean, I feel like what is kind of nice about this game is you can rebound. Oh, this tax efficiency though. Our crown power is awful. So we're already doing, develop. Tribesmen to peasants. That might help us, actually. Get us some more tax. What would be the best one to do? Your general looks at your single fishing ship and the captain wanting to throw the fishing equipment at our at our neighbors. We're focusing too much on our navy and not enough on land. How dare we have one fishing boat? Oh, hey, Coco. Hello, hello. Hi, thanks a lot for your Vicky 3 tutorials. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Thanks for coming in to say so. Very, very cool of you to do. Welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Bit of a rough one tonight. It was going well actually for most of it until I poked Tunisia too much. As men of great spiritual strength, but also firmly part of the establishment, members of the ulama sometimes choose to join social protests. A recent altercation between the local garrison and the urban population in Tahart has attracted the attention of prominent mufti in the state of Tahart. Our local commander fears the situation might escalate unless we listen to the protesters, but doing so would come at a cost. Yeah, we'll go to jurisprudence. Alright, let's move for... Wait, improve provincial control. Okay, we're developing. Yeah, let's develop Iran, because we got the port here. Why can't we do... yeah, there we go. Alright, well, I think we're at our stopping point for the night. It was an interesting stream for the night. It wasn't so bad until we went to war. But, you know, it gives us a place to bounce back from. I mean, we still got plenty of land. I haven't lost Liguat. That's what I care most about. We don't have our market center. But you know, we do have our sergeantry. If we can get our budget in line, we can start, like, recruiting a regular army here. It's really this budget here that we got to get in line. Although we're paying quite a bit in interest. Yeah, look at this. If it wasn't for the interest, we'd be level. So I got to figure out something to do with that. But that's what'll make it interesting. So, yeah, that's going to be it for tonight. If you're on Twitch, stick around. We're gonna raid into my friend Sneaky Spudworth playing some City Skylines. It should be a fun one. If you're on YouTube, this will be a good night. I'll be back on tomorrow night to continue the Anno 117 run. So hopefully I'll see everybody tomorrow night for that. But yeah, other than that, that'll be it for tonight. So again, if you're on Twitch, stick around for the raid. If you're on YouTube, this will be a good night. So thanks for hanging out tonight, everybody, and as always, be awesome. I'll see you next time.